Hello everybody, and I'm Todd Bowson, welcoming you to Happy Day Talk Show. Sadly without Willow Bin with the win, but I have a guest colleague today. So introduce yourself, Red.
Sorry there. This is Red Buckingham. I'm the former coach of the South Texas Horned Gazelles.
And we welcome you to Happy Day Talk Show. Today is Sports Day. And today the lines will be open to let us take your calls. But first, we want to give you this note. Today's show.
Yeah, today's show is powered by nachos.
So first, let's take a commercial break. You know where I got good furniture that was even on sale?
Nowhere.
Lazy Man Furniture.
Cool. Where's that located?
Just past Tulipa Casino on I-5.
Cool. That is so conveniently located.
Yep, it is close to home for every location around the Sound.
Open weeknights until 9. Saturday and Sunday till 4:45. Be smart. Know your money limits.
Always wanted fast food, but I don't want fast food that is all greasy and has been sitting around for hours.
I know where to go.
Really? Are you sure it's not old and greasy?
Yep.
Where?
Bob in the Box.
Bob in the Box? Really? That place? I drive by that place every day on my way home from work. It's right down the road.
Yep, there are 1,117 convenient locations around the state.
Yeah, but is the food old and greasy?
Nope, they don't put crappy grease on all the food, just some of it. And they make food right when you order it.
Really?
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 Hello again, and welcome back to Sports Day. I'm Todd Bowson, along with our guest colleague,
Red Buckingham, sir.
Now we go to the phone lines. We're going to take line 2. Hello, you're on Happy Day Stock Show. What is your sports question?
Well, hi Todd, I'm Matt, and my question is do you think Washington State Cougars will win the national championship even though they've lost their first 2 games of the year?
You make me laugh, weirdo.
I want to just add in that I think this guy's been drinking. But let's answer his question anyways.
Washington State's record was 5-7 last year, and 3-6 within the Pac-10.
That's not good.
They were in no bowl last year, but their new coach, Paul Wolf, which is his first year at Washington State, his whole coaching career he's been 53-40, so on the over 500.
That's a good record there, Todd. But still, a first-year coach, tough bitch.
Returning leaders for Washington State are Dwight Chardy, the running back, who had 676 yards.
Good player.
I don't understand this Gary Roberts quarterback who had 18 yards.
Well, I think he played video games, football. That's his experience there. They had a good quarterback last year, though. He never saw the field.
And Brandon Gibson, the wide receiver, was 1,180 yards.
That's a pretty good season. I'm telling you now.
And Andy Mattingly, the defensive end, who led the team in tackles 91 and sacks with 8.
That's a pretty good year as a defensive lineman.
In which there was one football player. He played for the Seahawks. I'm not sure who he was. But he asked the question to a reporter, what's a half a sack, a baggie?
Half a sack, a baggie. What is that player's name? What was his name? Is that the defensive back guy?
Yeah, he was big.
Okay. I can't remember his name. I think it's Rufus Smith and Jones.
Despite the turnovers, the offense put up a lot of yards last season, and they hope to do it once again. It might take a little time to adjust to Coach Wolf's no-huddle spread offense, but once the Cougars get the hang of it, the points will start adding up. Alex Brink will hand off the quarterback duties to Gary Roberts.
He's that young guy, good player.
Who has been little used backup for quite some time. With Brandon Gibson returning after catching 67 passes last year, 9 touchdowns, WSU has their go-to receiver. But WSU's weaknesses. The defense returns 8 starters for a unit that gave up 418 yards per game. That might not be a good thing, and probably isn't. The new staff is mixed mixing things around a bit to find out what works the best, especially in the secondary. The bottom line for the Cougars, the defense really has nowhere to go but up. But even if the defense is a little better, the offense will probably be a little worse. I'm Billy Mays. Happy Day News, Pullman.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Billy. That was a great input there, Billy. Hopefully that answers your question there, Matt. Todd, I don't know. Do you have any ideas who might be the top 5 teams in the country this coming year?
The top 5 teams, well, I knew there may be some mix, and I mean, I'm looking at one particular magazine, and another particular magazine might have it. I mean, the 1 in one magazine might be the 3 in the other magazine. But first, I see the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Oh, they were pretty good.
That lost in the BCS championship the past 2 seasons, but are being led by senior quarterback Todd Beckham, who had 2,379 yards last year with 25 touchdowns.
That's very impressive. Nachos. I gotta say, nachos.
And the Georgia Bulldogs. The Bulldogs will wear out scoreboard operators when they're on offense.
Who's their quarterback?
Junior last year quarterback Matthew Stafford for 2,523 passing yards, 19 touchdowns.
That's not too bad in a run-oriented conference, I think.
For number 3, I see Oklahoma Sooners. And their sophomore quarterback Sam Bradford set the FBS freshman record for touchdown passes, 36, and led the nation in passer rating 176.5.
Wow.
Now the Florida Gators. Tell me a little about them.
Well, Florida Gators, they got this quarterback here that he won the Heisman Trophy last year. He had quite a season. He had over 30 touchdown passes and over 20 touchdown runs. So with him back in the helm, I think that plus they got some receiver. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Maybe you got that somewhere around there.
Percy Harvin.
Percy. Yeah, he's an excellent wide receiver. He'll catch a lot of those passes this year.
For number 5, I see the surprising USC Trojans. It looks like we ran out of time for Matt's question, but
Well, we can't.
we'll
answer
finish you, Matt. Number 5, USC Trojans. I think in a different magazine they would have switched it around, but USC, after losing quarterback David Booty, Mark Sanchez did a fine job while Booty was injured and will be the quarterback this season for the USC Trojans. But now let's take a commercial break.
Is your crazy old cat from the bayou?
Yes.
Does your cat wake up at 3 a.m. wanting food?
Yes.
Then you need Marty Mix.
What's Marty Mix?
Marty Mix is specially formulated for cats 17 and older who were born in the South and think every day is Mardi Gras.
What is it?
Marty Mix is made with shrimp gumbo, beignets, and crushed party beans to fill your cat with southern goodness.
Buy Marty Mix today. Marty Mix, the best mix in the South. Beep. And now,
Video games.
yeah, dude.
Let's go buy one.
Okay.
Brain Park Video Games, where you leave your brains at the door.
And we're back to HADY Happy Day Talk Show. I'm Todd Dawson.
And I'm Red Buckingham.
And now we will go. And now with another interview.
Actually, I got a question that was brought off the air from me, and maybe this was it was submitted by John, and he was asking if you think there'll ever be a Japanese baseball manager in the major leagues.
Very good question. Well, I mean, people are interviewed players.